This ladder can take us to new heights.
The world's changing. Not sure how much longer I can keep the inn open. It's tough. But complaining won't do any good. Do come again. Fancy a look at my wares?
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
They can be most convenient.
Boy, what's your problem? Walking about with pawns in tow, I mislike that. You from Vermont? Bet you're as prejudiced as the rest of your lot. Well, got something you want to say, eh? Save it. You're not welcome here. Suppose you didn't know, but we don't allow Vermundian scum in this tavern. But I've got a heart of gold, me. I'll give you a chance to redeem yourself. All you've got to do is prove your mettle against these sods alone. That is, if you're bested, then we'll take all you've got. It's only fair, ain't it? Put your back into it!
Well now, quite the brawl we're having here. But I must say, these odds are rather craven. Did you leave your honor at the door?
And who are you supposed to be? You a friend of this one?
Nay, I'm a sellsword. Coin is my only ally. 'Tis not my conscience that called me here. No, no. I simply cannot stomach acts of cowardice. Is there even one among you with the grit for a proper duel, one-on-one?
What'd be in it for us, eh?
The fact that I'd refrain from breaking your jaw. That's not quite the reaction I was hoping for. Mayhap you know not my face. How about my name then? Ragnar.
Ragnar? You're him. From the Scarlet Rains and the battle for Jeremiah? Well, 'tis clear you're a man best not crossed. But I trust you'll have no complaints so long as there's only one of us. Aye? Oi, bring it out!
Where's that reprobate gotten off to? We'll see if you can escape me a second time.
Are we leaving already? Bother. I was just getting warmed up.
Counting on you. Don't let me down now. Left, didn't it? Surely you can do better than that. There's no rules of parley. I'm not forgetting in a hurry. You've got him right where you want him. This is the last straw. You've got him right where you want him. This one,
If you would like me to fight alongside you, just say the word.
I don't believe it. You're a bloody menace, you are. Come on, you lot. We're leaving.
Fine work, that was. Pray, save your thanks. I've no need of it. After all, judging by the skill with which you won that duel just now, I dare say you'd have bested those louts even if I hadn't intervened. I suppose that coward knew he was no match for you in a fair fight, so he had that beast take the beating for him. At any rate, 'tis safe to say you've piqued my interest. I hope our paths cross again someday. Of course, I can't promise I'll be as amicable then. As a sellsword, 'tis my policy to let my employer decide friend from foe. I'm sure you understand. Till next time.
Sir Ragnall is no ordinary man. That much is certain.
I'm not sure what to tell you.
If we can procure some glimmer coal from Digger's ruins, Sir Brocker ought to have a change of heart. About the regalia sword. I can guide you there if you wish. Well, now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way. We pawns are mere travellers from beyond the rift. What cause have the Batali to regard us with such hostility? Let no hardship keep us from our charge. We go with the Arisen, wheresoever that journey may take us.
Just tell me what you need, and I'll see it done. Come again when you've more coin to spend.
'Tis most exhilarating to hand over such a sum. These were necessary expenses, mind. No use clinging to every last coin.
Welcome, and as a discerning customer like yourself will doubtless appreciate, we offer excellent service at always a pleasure.
Follow me. This way, if you please, Master. Come to think of it,
Different masters favoured different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beast strings for allies.
Go Harpy, Master! Ice will be most effective against this foe.
Hope you weren't expecting mercy. That was thrilling. I didn't know I could feel so alive. No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, they say.
So close a call offers no solace in victory.
Let us pick ourselves up, dust ourselves off, and try not to slip up again.
Could you come over here?
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Pick them now and use them when the need arises.
An exemplary performance. Just think what we could achieve if we honed our talents further. Ooh, I can't wait to find out what's inside.
You're well fond of picking things up, aren't you?
And before I forget, look how many women we count among our number.
And I've no objections.
Tis in caverns such as these that monsters thrive.
We'd best be prepared to make our own light before we proceed.
No quarrel here. Apologies, Master, but I can't guide you there from our current location. looks promising, but we'll have to drop it down from above.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favour.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
If we can procure some glimmer coal from Digger's ruins, Sir Brocker ought to have a change of heart about the regalia sword. I can guide you there if you wish.
The vanguard is full. Lead on.
What bothersome boar put a chest all the way over there?
One could almost think this was done to vex us. One of us has been drenched! Do not despair! I'm coming to your aid! Thank goodness someone has a hand to lend!
Thank you, Arisen. We ought to keep watch, lest we be set upon from behind.
Be sure to keep your wits about you. You're staring, Arisen. Has aught yonder caught your eye? This boulder looks mighty heavy, but we might just be able to move it if we combine our efforts.
I say we give it a push and see what happens.
Take this. 'Tis something I found. I want... you to have it.
I don't know about you, Master, but I'm worn out. Mightn't we have a rest before pressing on?
The monsters left us a parting gift. I'll see it safely into my pack, don't you worry.
I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I'm up to the challenge.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste. Not like a curative to fill one with vim.
Over so soon? Why? You seem to have come through unscathed. Well, I think there's still room for improvement. Uncommon materials can be found here, methinks.
Oh, well. That's quite a discovery.
Prepare yourself! I've got a good feeling about this one. Tis broken, and with it our path forward. We'll have to find another route.
Forgive me if I do not jump for joy.
I shall remain by your side.
Are we ignoring the enemy today?
Let us defer to the Arisen's judgment.
I knew it to be so.
Look out, Arisen! We're under attack!
I hope you weren't expecting first. Do not waste this chance. We must press home our advantage. I shall lead the charge! Of course. You must spare no effort against this foe, lest we suffer bitter defeat.
Ah, yes, now I see.
This brute has quite the temper. Reckless opponent makes for easy prey. No more of him.
It was well worth the effort of breaking it.
Naught feels quite so wasteful as coming upon a fine piece of equipment after purchasing the very same item in a shop.
I dare say that's part and parcel of the adventurous trade.
It is broken. Oh, but hold a moment. Methinks I espy a way through.
wait to find out what's inside.
I'm not quite as nimble as I'd like to be, but I suppose that's what I get for carrying so many things. This ought to suffice, unless you'd rather mine from all, Master.
That's just what I was thinking. Such moments make me proud to serve the Arisen. Let me be the one to collect it.
This ought to be more than enough glimmer coal to satisfy the smith. Shall we deliver it to Sir Sarah? A person of import, I take it. Very well. I will lead the way.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Master! Red Wolves!
Ha! They are right to near us.
I see no merit in hunting down such cravens.
Materials, eh? I shan't deny. They have their uses. Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I'm by your side. Oh, what does this say?
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to...
Right, just follow me. Hold a moment. Haven't
Haven't we already found what's being asked of us here?
Haven't you a lantern arisen?
Beg pardon, sir, but you wouldn't happen to be Batali, would you? You're not? Oh, thank goodness. I've a favour to beg, and I dare say I oughtn't ask it of anyone but a fellow Vermundian. This letter must reach the hands of a man called Ernesto. I've heard tell he's stationed on Volcanic Island, but the road in that direction appears to have been blocked off. 'Twould seem another route lies to the south, only 'tis plagued by monsters, and I dare not brave it myself. But you seem the capable sort. A soldier, I dare say. I'm sure such beasts would pose little trouble for one of your skill. Pray aid me in this matter, sir. I should not ask such an ordeal of you if I was not sorely desperate.
We ought not to keep the recipient waiting.
Dead on my feet. Maybe I'll get right.
Follow me.
Look around if you must, but be sure to buy aught.
If I might be so bold as to speak my mind, had things only turned out differently at the coronation. To think there would be a technique to puppet us pawns.
You're back. Have you any glimmer call for me? Look it all. This'll last us a good while. You've my gratitude. Brocker, we've got more glimmer coal. Now we can reignite the forge.
'Tisn't the forge what needs igniting, girl, but your fool ears. I've told you my smithing days ended when those monsters moved in. I've no use for glimmer coal anymore. I'm done, understand? I'll not hear another word about that rusted hunk of steel. If you're so keen to have it repaired, then see to it yourself. Now leave me be. My mattress beckons.
Oh, I was certain he'd pick up his tools again if we only had more glimmer coal. My apologies for putting you to all that trouble, sir, but mayhap your efforts needn't go to waste. I could try my hand at repairing that sword for you, if you'd be agreeable. Way I see it, if old Brocker's the only smith with the skill to see it done, then I'm your best hope, being as I'm his apprentice and all. Well, what say you? I'm grateful for your trust, sir. You'll soon see your faith was well placed. Mayhap not soon as 'twere. I fear I'm a novice in the truest sense. I'll be needing some time. But I'll see it done all the same. You have my word. Mark me. This blade will be shining like a star by the time I'm finished with it.
So Sarah might be the dwarf's apprentice. Restoring that sword will be no mean feat. Is she truly up to the task?
Be sure to buy aught. I'm fine today.
My services don't come... cheap, mind. Come again when you've more coin to...
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be select.
Me? Now, this hardly bears saying, but don't you dare try... to take anything... without paying for it first.
Many thanks. Interested in my wares?
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up.
The world's changing. Not sure how much longer I can keep the inn open. It's tough, but complaining... Won't do any good. Do come again. Well met, sir. How much?
Alas, 'twould seem I've taken on too much.
Let's see. What can we do without?
Have a look.
Just tell me what you need. And I'll see it done. You're welcome.
The world's changing. Not sure how much longer I can keep being open. It's tough, always a pleasure.
Go on, have a look.
Well, this is no good.
Just tell me what you need. And I'll see it done. Come again when you've more coin to...
Well met, sir. How might I be of service? The world's changing. Not sure how much longer I can keep the...
Ah, how I've longed to embrace my bedroll.
A good sleep does wonders.
Off we go then.
Feeling rested, I trust?
Somehow my forgive me for last night's scuffle.
Surely I'm overdue a day off.
I'm about ready to fall asleep on my feet.
Do you know how long you'll be? I only ask so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate.
And who might?
Sir Arisen, you've come just in time. Sir Ermhild, 'tis my pleasure to present to you the good Arisen, come to aid us in apprehending the brigand who would threaten Her Majesty's life.
Well met. Your assistance is most welcome. Without our Empress to guide us, Batal has no future. Her Majesty cannot be allowed to come to harm.
Indeed. We are well glad of your aid. May it prove unnecessary. Ere Her Majesty's supplications begin, I shall give you a description of our target. Pray seize the rogue should you espy him. We would, however, prefer that this affair be kept quiet. Be not reckless in your decision, lest you apprehend the innocent. Empress Nadinia shall commence her prayers any moment now. I would ask that you safeguard her with your life, should it come to that.
O lambent flame, we offer thee these words of prayer on behalf of our people.
Much to do yet.
Legs are stiff as boards after training.
Only thing Fleur is good for.
I'm in fine today.
The huge in my mind's eye.
Mayhap if I hang about.
We ask that all be spared the horrors of the fell dragon. We ask that Batal may e'er prosper. And we ask that a day may come when Beastren, human, pawn, and every other noble race that walks our world may live in harmony with one another.
Sir Arisen, Her Majesty's supplications are nearing their end. Have you located the rogue?
Do you know who you're dealing with? You'd best watch yourself.
hope today's
How can I get this colour to come out brighter?
I must be vigilant. The townspeople depend on
May thine hallowed fire burn through us, and cleanse our souls of all that is base and wicked. We swear fealty unto thee, originator of warmth, prosperity, and shelter, and ask naught but thy blessing in return for our devotion.
time to spend. I'd kip just about anywhere.
Her Majesty's supplications are drawing. Could it be that the rogue has not come?
The current Empress may be young. Her Majesty is wise too, and deeply compassionate, oft decrying the discrimination of pawns in our society. Pawns are hated as bringers of calamity. Frankly, I'm not sure I like the idea of their ilk being treated as citizens. Yet, Her Majesty amended the law that punishes the use of slave labor, so that pawns are protected as well. Her tolerance and grace ne'er cease to amaze me.
O lambent flame, we beseech thee to heed our humble prayers.
You best watch yourself.
The Empress's supplications have concluded without incident. I shall return to Her Majesty's side. May this peace only continue. No! Your Majesty, how could this have happened? We must staunch the bleeding and capture the fiend who did this. Forgive me, Your Majesty. I have failed you.
The Empress is fallen. How can this be?
Such a dreadful thing. I do not want to believe it.
To think, even with the Arisen at her side, we could not safeguard Her Majesty. I feel the sting of this failure most keenly. The events of this day threaten to sour relations twixt beastrons, humans, and pawns. Nay, now is not the time to falter, but to unite in solidarity. We must not let the Empress's death be in vain. However, someone must answer for this, and as the plan to entrap Her Majesty's assailant was of your design, Sir Manella, I would have it be you. O Empress, would that you were still with us.
The Empress is gone. What are we to do without her? What am I to do?
All light. O Empress, would that you were still with us.
The Empress and I knew each other since we were children. We were close. Close as sisters, I should like to think. Yet for all that, I could not protect her. I failed her when she needed me most. I suppose I shall be sent to Volcanic Island as penance for my failure. I almost feel I deserve it. Yet I would remain in this place as long as I am able, that I might serve some semblance of my duty. And that I might remember Her Majesty for all that she was, and dwell upon the myriad memories we shared here.
What do ye want?
This place is too comfortable.
Sleep.
Mayhap I'll buy myself a new sword next pay.
Suppose I ought to earn my pay.
Surely I know the Jew example.
I've ne'er seen this sort of craftsmanship. How'd they work such a pattern into the blade? Hi there, Arisen! Forgive me, but I've made nary a lick of progress toward restoring that sword of yours. The blade's make is as intricate as 'tis beautiful. Suppose that's why these things ne'er see battle, eh? If I only knew how to create this pattern on the steel, mayhap the rest had come easier.
What are you jabbering about now?
Oh,
You're looking at the work of a blaze hammer. 'Tis a process scarce employed, but one befitting the prestige of a regalia sword. Honestly, girl, you're no apprentice of mine if you can't figure out aught as simple as that.
Sorry, Brocker. Must have slipped my mind. But if these patterns were the work of a blaze hammer, mayhap that's what it'd take to fix the blade. If you've not heard the term, 'tis where you heat your hammer to extreme temperatures by dipping it in magma. 'Tis hardly e'er used since the hammers like to cool afore you can forge aught with it. Brocker's explained the process to me, but I wonder if that's enough.
It seems to will take a rather complex process to restore the sword, but I've no doubt that Ser Sara's up to the task.
That's just what I was thinking.
Knowing that the patterns on the sword were the work of a blaze hammer complicates matters somewhat. Suppose I'll sleep on it. Mayhap the answer'll come to me on the morrow.
Have a look.
Hoy, looking to change your vocation, perchance? No need to overthink it. You can change it on a whim. You've naught to lose, and you might even make a new discovery. Gold's made to be pleasure doing business with you. Go on, have a look.
But this seems strange.
stay here a bit.
Nary a gentle scratch on my arm,
No hurry till there are any rumours to be had.
It's a hard day.
Just another day. Same as the one before it.
You would gather materials here, Master. Can we really afford to carry more?
Have no fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
That's why I did the things I... And I don't believe for a moment that Lanzo meant what he said.
Captain will have my head if I skip another patrol.
If you want to see that whelp released, you'll need to prove your integrity, if you take my meaning. After all, I can't go around unlocking cells for just anyone. Aye, you've made your case well. I'll see to it that the request for the lad's release is put through. But you might have to be patient. One cannot rush these things.
That's why I did the things I did. And I don't believe for a moment that Lan...
No, there's no need to fret. These things...
I have been waiting for you, Arisen.
Ah, a material. Useful things, these.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Welcome. Always despair to see the sun fall.
Interested in my wares?
I'm not sure what to do.
You there. You seem like a learned individual. Surely you have an interest in the mighty Sphinx depicted on yonder wall? 'Tis a beast of fearsome intellect, whose riddles have confounded some of the greatest sages in history. Indeed, 'tis said that answering its questions is but a portion of the puzzle. Should the day come that you seek to challenge the Sphinx yourself, you would do well to look to this mural for wisdom.
Oh! I'd not have thought we'd find one here.
At least all our efforts weren't for naught.
Ha! I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this.
Townspeople depend on me.
I've a modest talent for spotting materials that can be used to enhance your equipment. I can even... We'll see each other again. In the meantime, I'll use all I've learned. It will be an honor to serve by your side.
Should your pack grow overfull, have no fear. I'll lighten your load by spreading it out among us pawns.
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll...
I thank you for the chance to hone my swordsmanship, and in good company at that.
Let us work together to... I've just remembered a curious rumor I overheard once. Seems there's an illness pawns can catch beyond the rift that has devastating consequences for those around them. Worse still, the pawn never knows they're sick. They just become restless and flippant and won't heed the arisen.
Can that really be true? I don't like the sound of it at all.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead, and it seems that we must seek out this Ambrosius if we are to learn more of the God's way.